he's not that good in science, I could tutor him.
But, Teach, you're not good in science either.
True, but Gretchen could tutor me, then I could tutor Gordy.
This is getting a little weird.
Sanitation. Oh, here it is, Santa Claus. See? Santa Claus has a variety of names in many different languages, but all refer to one Saint Nicholas who was born in Turkey in the 3rd century.
Mikey, your face, it's blue.
I fell in a puddle. Blueberries. I gotta go clean up. A puddle of blueberries?
How would you like detention for the rest of your life, huh, little missy?
No.
Then don't ever let me catch you yawning without covering your mouth again.
None of us asked. But I tutored each and every one of you. Well, actually, Gretchen, you just did our homework for us. But you were supposed to study it.
Gretchen, what color is the sky in your world? What's with this kid? He's following us like some sort of puppy.
I like puppies. Hey, maybe he could be our mascot.
Where do you come up with this stuff? Actually,
They can't do this to you.
yeah, tell your mom and dad. They'll get you out of it.
Are you kidding? I called my mom as soon as I left the principal's office. She's been doing backflips ever since.
He's pulling away, Your Majesty.
Of course he's pulling away. It's part of my all-sprinting strategy.
He's falling behind.
Don't worry, it's all a part of my no sprinting strategy.
Oh, my. If Randall recruited the Tylers, and they in turn recruited the kindergartners, and this continues at the current rate of exponential expansion...
Snitches will take over the world.
Hold on, TJ. Snitches will take over the world.
And oh yeah, that. I quit.
What?
I guess I just wasn't cut from the cloth after all.
Not cut from the cloth.
But Mikey, you didn't even do it one whole day. And
Sort of reminds me of my first volcano science project. Oops. Reminds me even more of my first volcano science project.
This is big, Randall. Really big. It's gonna make me more famous than Mildred Frisbone.
Mildred who?
Frisbone, Randall. Frisbone! The teacher who invented detention back in 52.
But Miss...
About what's really important, like dodgeball, kickball, and chess. Friends, remember who you used to be. No, remember who you are. Look at me.
The library.
Oh, come on, Spinelli. The library's great. It's the Valhalla of volumes, the Pantheon of the printed page.
The basement of boredom.
Hey, what kind of just did, Phil? That's a bit strange. Yesterday you were walking all over our friend Mikey, but today you're bending over backwards to be obsequious. Yeah, and you're kissing up to him, too. It's just, well,
I guess this means we have to get Miss Grokey a car.
It's changed my life. I mean, even when I do the same old stuff I used to do, if I do it in here, then it's like doing all new stuff all over again.
I heartily agree with you, Vince. I think.
What?
I don't think I could eat another bite.
Me neither. Oh, what the heck? Hand me that double chocolate swirly.
yeah, that's a great idea. Again, I have 2 issues. 1, is it not wrong to tamper with someone else's work? And 2, should we up it to VHS or 3/4 inch?
Who's he talking to? I have no idea.
Look, TJ, my boy, sometimes letting people think something is true is just as bad as lying in the first place. Oh, sure, you
Be a
didn't...
more heart-wrenching sound than the peal of that first morning bell.
Ay, that noise sure comes close.
You wouldn't want to go over there. I'll say, last kid who wandered over there, they never saw him again. It's all right. He might have just got transferred or something.
That's my son, right there near the middle in his first-class picture ever. If you ask me, soldier, well, I'd say he's never looked better.
Mike, it's a sucker's bet. We can't win.
You don't do a can drive to win, you guys. You do it for all the reasons Principal Prickly said. To help the homeless, the hungry, the handicapped, etc., etc.
I've never had my own Wilmco's look-ahead before.
Easy, big boy. That's a training model. If this works out, maybe I'll upgrade you to the executive model, like mine. Maybe.
It's...
Now, Miss Fenster, remember my suspicions about the children? Well, they are planning something that involves dirt. Kids and dirt on playground. Yes, very suspicious. You're getting paranoid, Muriel. Let it go.
Excuse me, but isn't it kind of early for recess?
Oh, no. It's part of our daily ritual. We always go to recess at 10.
But it's...
Come on, Gus. I'll show you around.
Spoil my souffle. I got to thinking. I'm just a kid. I've got plenty of time to get good at stuff. Why should I give up everything just for one thing I'm good at? Especially if it means giving up my friend.
Neat. So then I says to her, but Mom, if you don't care for school, why do you die at things? Adults are so weird. Yeah, one of them does something, they all do it.
But Spinelli, how do you know?
I know dare I say it, unsportsmanlike.
What do you want me to do? Act like I'm not better than everyone else at everything?
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that is beautiful, isn't it? Hmm? What's that, Nomi? Well, yes. Yes, he does remind me of that nice Jimmy Cracker. Great teacher in sky has stupid big son. Big day, good night night.
Man, look at all these kids. It's never gonna be our turn. Never applies forever, Gus. There are merely 27 kids ahead of us. Out of the way, fourth grader. Make that 28.
My aching ankle. Nathan, get off the grass! Gordy, no standing on the slide! And Detweiler, get those terrible thoughts out of your head!
That if left unchecked, its usage could wend its way into our children's vernacular, eventually causing society to crumble and civilization as we know it to come to an end. I love that man.
You okay, man? There's a double chocolate brownie up for trade and you didn't even put in a bid.
Oh well, it's just a brownie.
Just a brownie? 98.6, seems normal. Pulse is good.
I'm okay.
Sam, refresh me.
Your partner. You two are a team, like Laurel and Hardy.
Gilbert and Sullivan. The Mad Masher and Killer Calhoun. Hey, professional wrestlers have relationships too.
I really don't know how to say this, but I've just been noticing that, well, that you're a geek.
Yeah, so?
You mean you know you're a geek?
Oh, sure. Ever since first grade when I bought my pet earthworm to show and tell and everybody laughed.
But I always...
Well, my section of the floor has no cavities.
I believe my section will need a tartar control detergent.
Troopmaster kicked us out for that. Crazy scouting code.
Let it go, Teach.
Mikey, what's wrong?
Just a little gas, Miss Grokey. But I feel better now.
Good. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. The evil corporate polluters.
Aaron!
Yes, dear?
Did you just turn away more business?
Kinda looks that way, dear.
How many times do I have to tell you not to do that? One of these days you're gonna drive us right into the poorhouse.
Yes, dear, I know, dear.
Bright side. Lots of people have gone through life without names, and they've done fine.
Oh, yeah? Like who?
Well, like the artist formerly known as Prince, the Unknown Soldier, the other four guys in the Jackson 5.
Look, guys, after all I did, aren't you going to kick me out?
Son, it wasn't easy for you, but you demonstrated the first founding principle of the Woodchuck Scouts, honesty. I'd be honored to share a bag of trail mix with you anytime.
Goes as high as the school board.
Eddie, higher and word City Hall.
Not the mayor!
See, the mayor! Pity you can't talk to him, he's so busy.
Look, guys, there he is now.
What the? I'm in a K?
We gotta stop. Why should we listen to you girls?
Yes, you set us up.
That they did, guys. But for a good reason.
Yeah, somebody had to show you mugs how snitching hurts everybody.
Just look how it ripped the fabric of your friendship, seam by seam by seam by seam.
Now we have a piece of it right before us. Anybody want to touch it? Get it away from me! Get it away from me!
Oh, brother, it's just a game piece, big lummox.
What if we get sucked into its evil vortex? Oh, come on, Mikey. You can't do that to a girl!
It's just that attitude of yours. Attitude? What attitude? You know, you're, well, bossy. Me bossy? I'm not bossy. Am I bossy? Jawohl, mein Kommandant.
And because of the molecules and Herrick tensile strength, these pantyhose could indeed be worn by an angry gorilla.
Just like in the commercial.
Hey, you with that book, you call that reading? Do I have to show everybody how to do everything? Do something about him, Detweiler. If I have to come down from here, no one's gonna be happy.
Fractions! It just kept coming, Sarge! Wave after wave. It was horrible!
That was one tough test. My brain hurt.
Personally, I feel listless and unchallenged.
I'm not ready to be a grown-up.
Look, Petey, I know how you feel. Being a kid's great, but being a grown-up's even better. Yeah, you get to drive a car.
And stay up late.
And go to any movie you want.
No, I'm not a grown-up. Study is fun. It's a chance to grow. Why don't you get on the bus, boy?
Maybe I don't trust the driver.
Well, you better find some faith, boy, because the clock is ticking, and Friday's Judgment Day.
Guaranteed to last from breakfast till bath. I can't believe it. Gus said he was gonna quit. He lied to us. And he's lying to those kids, too. I've tried that gum. It doesn't match label claims.
Yeah, it's bad enough I gotta be seen looking like this, but there's also gonna be a photograph to prove it.
I'm burning every picture I find. If I ever grow up and become a parent, no matter how mad I get, I'm never gonna picture date my kids.
Suppose you have a point. But hey, wait a sec. If it was your mistake, how come everyone was acting like they were trying to hide something?
I guess since no one knew who was responsible, they were afraid the blame would fall on them.
Wow, so even grown-ups don't want to get blamed for stuff they didn't do.
Freeze, grass stomper. Can't you read the sign? No playing on the new grass.
What? What sign?
You just earned yourself detention, young man.
But...
Stop saying that awful word.
Geez, Mikey, you really stuck your neck out for me. What, are you dumb?
It was the least I could do for a friend, and I think the least you could do is say thank you.
Thanks. You really are a pretty okay guy. I better go see if those guys need legal advice.
A food fight? I'll put a stop to this. A little later.
Are you sure?
Stop this food fight now! That's better.
But I don't get it. You're gonna take the fall for those other kids? Why? I didn't try to stop them, did I? Could have, but didn't. Makes me as guilty as if I'd held the chalk paper wads or put it myself.
Griller, you're all right.
Sasquatch, my old elusive quarry. I've got you this time. What's this? Bah! I'll be back for you, you clever giant missing link.
A hike in the woods is no walk in the park. And when it comes to Mother Nature, whoa, baby! That old girl can be tougher than Miss Finster. Aha! How about now, tough boys? Still sure you want to be Woodchuck Scouts?
Yes, sir!
Vince and Prickly standing on a green. P-U-T-T-I-N-G. First comes Par, then comes Bogey, then comes Vince dressed like an old fogey.
One of us! No, you'll never take me alive! Let me go!
Come on, Ashley S. You'll just love our clubhouse.
No!
Boy, talk about peer pressure.
I can't take it anymore!
I get a jump! I swear I get a jump!
No, don't do it! Somebody help him! That's it! I'm jumping!
Ow!
Oh, the humanity!
Decide.
Simple. The doll obviously belonged to the girl who cared about it the most.
But my liege, you gave it to the other girl.
Oops.
It was still a good decision, though. Yeah, it was the second best decision there could be.
Come on, Dave. How about a whiff for old time's sake? Mmm, that aroma. So rich and full of earthy textures, despite its questionable clay content. Wait, no! I see what you're doing. Don't you know how to trick people? Pathetic.
What about using ice on your hair? I heard that works.
Tried it before. It froze my brain.
Cooking oil?
Urban myth.
Putting a paper bag over your head? No, wait, that's for hiccups.
I'm doomed.
Calm down, big.
Now, what do you say we get some ice cream and surveil the Swansons?
I'll use my night vision goggles.
And I'll use mine.
And I thought my family was weird.
Why did the subliminal message fail? Works all the time for Madison Avenue.
Who knows, Gresham? Who knows?
Well, so ends another day filling the empty minds of future generations. Good night, Mama.
Good night, Daddy.
Every kid's book about space, even one with no pictures. I know everything there is to know about astronaut training. And Gretchen Grumler, I swear to you as I play and breathe, when I'm finished training you, you will be ready for NASA. You read a book with no pictures?
I didn't want to have to do this, but... Mikey, show him your rips.
That was harsh, Teach.
Had to be done, Vince. Had to be done.
To rhyme one with bun? Don't rub it in. Look, man, you got your style and I got mine. What makes a person cool is when they know their style and don't care what anybody else thinks about